Hey folks, it's Ivan, and today we're looking at the last teaser for Point 6. There was no teaser for yesterday, so there was no video for yesterday. And so this is the first time that we see the mechanical blocks actually moving. So if you remember the first teaser, there was a still of the windmill, that one I believe it was, and it wasn't moving because it was just a still. Um, and so we didn't know if it moved, if it's new block, what it did. And it was leaked, or not leaked, but shown to us at the beginning of this year. So I thought, honestly, mechanical blocks may be coming in point 7. Happy surprise, we're getting biomes and mechanical blocks. This is going to be a massive update tomorrow, the 21st of November, if you're wondering why I keep referring to tomorrow. Anyways, I took a look at this GIF here, or GIF, depending on who you talk to. And I think I figured out these blocks. I don't think they're physically doing work as much as it's an appearance of doing work. And so the windmill itself, the windmill portion is like a power plant. The gears in the poles here, shafts, if you will, are like wires, and the wires transfer the energy from the windmill part to the mechanical part or workbench down below. And in the GIF, you see that it is doing, it's a timber saw. So, and also it mentions in here in the description that we're also going to have some sort of mill as well. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the pictures. And the first thing that I wanted to note is that it looks to me like these are going to be one large block each. So that's just what it looks like. I love the textures on this. A little bit of clipping here. I'm not sure if that was intentional. It kind of breaks the immersion, because if you saw the GIF back here, it's going up and down against the wall. So kind of breaks that immersion. I think in my own build, I will make sure that there isn't a wall against that, just so I don't have that immersion breaking. So here's a picture, a side view of a mill, and you can see it's right down there. That's a mill, and it looks like we're getting vertical and horizontal reinforcements for the shafts. But it doesn't look like the corner pieces are going to be being reinforced. Now, I could be wrong, but I haven't seen a picture of that yet, so we'll find out in the future. Overall, pretty good looking. It looks like this looks like either an archway or one of the posts. So it looks like the archways may be getting an update for physically, as if you saw the last video. It appeared that we are getting, definitely, it looks like the large blocks, the archways, and potentially the pillars are getting a physical change. But anyways, let's go forward to the next one. It doesn't look like this part, these archers here, are ready for that. So, also the windows. So, looks like all the walls are getting a updated texture, geometry, if you will, feel to them. And look, the archers are not done yet in this picture. Anything else to note? Besides the fact of having an open fire in the mill, it seems like a very bad idea. And, a lot of dust could cause the thing to catch fire. What I didn't notice about this particular build is that there is the 45-degree wall hangers, I believe they're called, or wall platforms that you can walk on, and they are intersecting this large block. So it looks like these poles right here can be compound. So that's interesting to say the least. Looks like the sawmill has to be powered by the side, and according to this picture here, and the flour mill has to be powered from the top. So that's what I've seen from that so far. Here's another picture. I couldn't see anything else with this. Looks like the archers here have gotten an update. Maybe, maybe not. I can't tell from this angle. But it definitely looks like the poles may have pillars. I'm sorry. That would be pillars right here. So yes, the pillars did get an update. Really liking most of this here. The round timbers and around that were cool. I didn't know that you could do the archways in combination with the walls. Didn't know that. That was cool to see. It looks like doorways that somebody's covered up. Cool. All right. Nothing else to see. Let's move forward to the last picture. And this one was the most telling about possible additions to the game, in the sense that we've got this block over here that is part of this block. So it may be that we have to craft this in order to build this as a single block. Or the other idea I had is it's kind of acts like a fire, wood, or fuel for the windmill. So it has to be placed in there like a fuel section. And that is how, and once that's used up, you have to replace it. That'd be kind of cool. A little bit of a diminishing factor to always consider. And then the last thing I noticed about this picture, because I keep seeing these clay jars pop up, and what I noticed was flax right here. And the only thing I can think of is that the clay jars are used for flax oil, and maybe that's used for like the gears or something. I couldn't figure out. I tried to figure it out. I don't think it's used in metal crafting at all. Could be, but I don't recall that being the case ever. So I think it might have to do with maybe greasing up gears. Although I could be wrong. I don't know what flax oil is used for offhand. I could do some research about that, but then again, it's a video game, so its real life equivalent may not be something that we can find. Overall, I'm really interested in this. I can't wait for it. It's 0.6. I've been chomping at the bit for mechanical blocks ever since Deep Flame showed them off earlier this year, and now we're getting them. Not only are we getting them, but we're getting biomes as well. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Can't wait. The last thing I wanted to talk about real quick is that I believe from 1900 CET to 2000 CET, and I'll have to double check that to make sure, King Software is going to do a live stream of what they're bringing in 0.6. So that's, for my time, that's about noon to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Hopefully, before, say, 3 o'clock, they're going to release 0.6, because at 3 o'clock I have to get on the train and go back north to my family. So, I'm really hoping that I get to try this update before I leave. But that's all I have for today. Is just like I said, they're going to stream. King Software is going to stream at about 1900 CET, and they're going to be on Twitch. So go ahead and check them out there. I also always recommend joining their Discord. I said our Discord. My Discord's different. It's my friend's Discord. So you may hear people on that one. Not part of the game. I can't get them to play the game. Unfortunate as that may be. But anyways, that's all I've got for today. So I guess I should point out one more thing. My plan is, if it comes out early, if 0.6 comes out early enough in the morning, I'm gonna do a recording of the single survival, and then I want to try to live stream at least 1 hour before I leave. Will that be possible? I don't know when 0.6 is coming out. 0.5 seemed that it happened in the afternoon, later afternoon, so I might not have a chance to do it. But we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got any questions, comments, or thoughts on what the clay jars mean, or what flax oil could be used for, because that's what I think is coming, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the flax is something completely different, and maybe that's wheat. It doesn't look like wheat to me. It looks like flax, but I appreciate everyone's hypothesis on what's coming. But thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're not subscribed and you want to see more content, subscribe. All that all wonderful stuff. And I'll see you later.